it's Miss Ainsley. Today we are going to read Mr. Bear's Vacation. It's a part of our Camping Week book theme. So here on the front cover, I can see Mr. Bear and a little baby rabbit down here. And it looks like they're cooking some sausages or hot dogs over the campfire. So that tells me that they probably went camping for their vacation. Mr. Bear's Vacation is by Debbie Glory. And there's a couple other books in the Mr. Bear series. If you like this one, you should check them out. All right, Mr. Bear's Vacation. Look, Small, a postcard's come for you, said Mrs. Bear. Lucky Grizzle Bears, they're on vacation. So here's Mama Bear giving the postcard to Small Bear. I wonder where the Grizzle Bears went. Let's see if we can find out. Have you ever gotten a postcard from a friend in the mail? I have. It's fun when your friends can write to you.
Can we go on vacation? Said Small Bear. On a plane? On a rocket? Or a ship or a train?
A vacation, said Mr. Bear, emerging from behind his newspaper. That's a good idea. How about a tent?
What's a tent?
Asked Small Bear. Wait and see, said Mrs. Bear. Let's have breakfast first. So now they're all eating breakfast at the table. Even the little baby bear, Small Bear's sibling over there. When you eat breakfast with your family, what's your favorite breakfast food? It looks like they're having toast, maybe? Yep. I like to have waffles for breakfast. I wonder what you like to eat. After breakfast, they all helped to get ready. Mr. Bear found the tent. Small Bear found the sleeping bags. Baby Bear found the maps. That's silly. Baby Bear is trying to eat them. Mrs. Bear organized the food, sunblock, candles, sunglasses, hats, cups, forks, knives, spoons, matches, and Band-Aids. She also made 4 honey sandwiches, just in case. Oh my goodness. So Mrs. Bear, the mom, did most of the packing, which tends to be how it is. Moms are very organized. They like to get things done. So it looks like they have everything they need to go on a camping trip. By lunchtime, they were ready.
I love vacations,
said Small Bear as they set off.
Where are we going?
Wait and see, said Mr. Bear, staggering under the weight of the backpack. It's an adventure. So Mrs. Bear packed all of the supplies, and now it's Mr. Bear's job to carry all of it. That's a lot to carry on your back, my goodness. Let's see where they go camping. Maybe the woods? It was a very long adventure. First, they stopped to change Baby Bear's diaper.
Are we there yet?
Asked Small Bear. Not yet, said Mr. Bear. A little later, they stopped to eat their sandwiches.
When are we going to be there?
Asked Small Bear. Soon, said Mr. Bear. Be patient. So it looks like they stopped for a picnic to eat their sandwiches. Let's see what happens next. A long time later, they stopped to look at the map.
Do you know where we're going?
Asked Small Bear. Sort of, said Mr. Bear. It's not far now, he added hopefully. Uh-oh. If they're looking at the map, that means they might be a little lost. Do you think they're going to find their way to their campsite? Let's see. The sun was beginning to slip behind the trees when Mr. Bear finally stopped. "Here we are," he said, dropping the backpack with a groan. Small Bear looked around.
Is this a vacation?
She asked suspiciously. "No," snapped Mr. Bear. "It's an adventure." Small Bear's lower lip began to quiver. "Let's go find some wood for the fire," said Mrs. Bear, "and leave Dad and Baby Bear to put up the tent." Now Mr. Bear is grumpy. He's been walking all day with that backpack. We can see the grumpy look on his face. Can you give me your best grumpy face or mad face? And he kind of snapped a little bit at Small Bear's question. So Mom and Small Bear are going to take a walk and let Dad cool off for a little bit, which is a good idea. All right, let's see if they can find some firewood. Oh, it looks like we're gonna see Mr. Bear and Baby Bear put up the tent. Mrs. Bear and Small Bear headed for the woods. As Baby Bear watched, Mr. Bear unrolled the tent. Several hundred moths flew out. Baby Bear clapped her paws in delight. Yay! You guys can clap. You love to clap. "Oh dear," said Mr. Bear. "That poor tent." Oh, so if you don't know, moths are like little flying insects, and they eat holes in fabric. So now, since there were lots of moths in the tent, there's all of these little holes that we can see in the tent's fabric, which is not good. That means rain could come through the tent. I hope it doesn't rain on their camping trip. That would not be good. What do you think is going to happen next? Baby Bear looked on in silent wonder as Mr. Bear struggled heroically with the holy tent. Ropes snapped and poles bent, but eventually Mr. Bear succeeded in putting up the tent. "There," he said, "just the right size for the four of us."
"Look who I found," said Small Bear, running back. "Can Flora stay too?"
So here's Small Bear. Looks like she found her little friend Flora, the bunny. So maybe she'll come stay. Let's see. "We met her family in the woods," sighed Mrs. Bear. "Mrs. Rabbitbun would have liked them all to come along, but..." Do you think Mr. Bear is going to let Flora stay? Oh, it looks like it. Here's Flora sitting with them all by the fire. The first stars were just appearing in the sky when the Bear family and their guest sat down to supper. "Sorry it's a bit burnt," said Mrs. Bear. "It's delicious," said Mr. Bear. "This is what vacations are all about. Firelight, starlight, and supper in the open air." So here they all are. They roasted their hot dogs or sausages over the fire. And it looks like they have some beans to go with it. That's a good campfire dinner. What's your favorite thing to roast over the campfire? Do you like to do hot dogs or marshmallows? Suddenly, a large cloud blotted out the stars, and a chill wind began to blow. The bears huddled around the fire. Flora climbed onto Small Bear's lap. Mr. Bear rummaged through the backpack. "Oh dear," he said. "What's the matter?" said Mrs. Bear. "I forgot to pack the sleeping bags," said Mr. Bear. Baby Bear began to cry. Small Bear's lower lip wobbled dangerously. Never mind, sighed Mrs. Bear. We'll just huddle together in our nice warm tent. Uh-oh. They forgot their sleeping bags. What are they going to do? That means they don't have anything to go to sleep in. They just have to sleep on the ground. And that tent has lots of holes in it. This is not going to be good, you guys. And everybody's upset. Small Bear's lip is quivering. Can you guys give your best sad face? Let's see what happens. So Mrs. Bear doesn't know that the tent has holes in it right now. So let's see. Uh-oh. But it wasn't much warmer in the nice warm tent.
Look,
Said Small Bear.
I can see the stars through the roof.
Yes, said Mrs. Bear grimly, and you can feel the wind too. What's that? Said Mr. Bear. What? Said Mrs. Bear. That snorting sound, whispered Mr. Bear. Outside, listen. The bears fell silent. Flora's ears twitched. So here's all the holes in the tent. We can see the stars through them. That's what Small Bear was saying. But it's making it chilly in the tent because the wind is coming through. What do you think the snorting sound could be? I don't know. Look, said Mrs. Bear in a trembly whisper. There, on the wall. Ah! Screamed Mr. Bear.
It's a monster,
Wailed Small Bear. Moo, said the monster. What? Monsters don't say moo. What do we know that says moo? We do it in Old MacDonald all the time. If you think a cow, you're right. Cows say moo. Do you think there's a cow outside their tent? Let's see. Mr. Bear bravely stuck his head out of the tent to investigate. Oh dear, he said. Moo, snort, said the monster, leaning on the tent. What in the world? Look, the cow somehow got himself stuck in the tent. How did that happen? Quick, let's go, yelled Mr. Bear, quickly putting out the fire, stuffing the little bears into the backpack, and pulling Mrs. Bear and Flora after him. They sprinted away from the tent just as it collapsed under the weight of a curious cow. That's very silly. Cows don't live in the woods. They must have gone to a funny camping site. But at least they got out of the way before the tent fell down. The bears walked home by moonlight. Just as they were returning Flora to her burrow, a shadow swooped down from the treetops. The bear family shrieked. Ah! It's only me, said Mr. Hoot-Tooit. You're all so jumpy. I think you need a vacation.
We just had a vacation,
said Small Bear. Well, did you have a nice time? Said Mr. Hoot-Tooit. Mr. Hoot-Tooit is an owl. Do you think they had a good time on their vacation? Their tent had holes. They forgot their sleeping bags. Then a cow ruined their vacation and collapsed their tent. I don't really think it was a good one. Let's see what they say. The bears smiled a secret smile. I think, laughed Mr. Bear, I think we all need another vacation to recover from our vacation. All right, guys, and that was the end of that story about the bear's vacation. It didn't really go as planned, but hopefully the next one will be better. Again, Debbie Glory has other books about the bear family if you'd like to check them out. They are Mr. Bear's New Baby and Mr. Bear Says, Are You There, Baby Bear? All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the first story for our Camping Week theme, and I will see you next time.